Hi everyone, it's a beautiful fresh morning down on the Thames foreshore. I have heard that the clippers are going to stop running from tomorrow, and so it looks as if during our lockdown, which starts tomorrow for 4 weeks initially, the sludge may build up again on the foreshore, which is a shame, but we've got to do the right thing, haven't we? Keep people safe. So I've come down here this morning and I hope I'm going to find some bits and pieces to show you before it starts to gradually build up again and get covered up. So to cheer us all up, I decided to sing you all a song, taking us back to the memories of those mud-free days. And I've also got some other excellent contributions for the Mudlarking musical, which I mentioned a few weeks ago. So guys, we are thinking that the Mudlarking musical, well, it's time it comes to town, isn't it? So we're looking for suggestions for songs that could be in the Mudlarking musical. So let's go and take a look, and I hope you enjoy these little musical mudlarking tunes.
Memory, all alone in the moonlight, I can dream of the old days. Life was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again.
Bravo! Bravo!
It's been really stormy over the last few days, so you never know. The tide might have tossed out some little treasures. Lots of nice bits of pottery. I'm going to make some cards with these. Oh, what have we got here? Got a little tiny hand and a little tiny dog's bottom. We've got a vulcanite bottle stopper here. An White's one. Different shapes of the round ones to enable the bottles to be bottle stopped in a machine. Oh look, here's a little pipe stem. W cope of Woolwich. That will be William, a local pipe maker.
Pipe stem, only a pipe stem, leftover conduit, tossed and misfortunate. Pipe stem, only a pipe stem, broken accessory, not even a memory. Pipe stem, made from earth and ashy clay, I bear my maker's name. touched the lips of gentlemen, Londoners of fame, then broken by the hands of ardent men. Pipe stem, only a pipe stem, leftover conduit, tossed and misfortunate. Pipe stem, only a pipe stem, broken accessory, not even a memory. Pipe stem.
Now look at this, this is really funny. It's part of a clay pipe, well, a tiny fragment, but what's amazing, what's really funny, is that it's actually bendy. Look, it's curved. The pipe stem is curved up. You don't see those so often. That's great, I love that. A curvy pipe stem. Look, now there's a pipe stem down here, so what do you reckon? Do you think there might be a bowl on the end? Oh, there's a bit of resistance there. And yes, there is. Perfect. Oh, and it's got a design on it as well. Oh, lovely. Let's see. Oh, it looks like like a leafy design, I think. Oh, that's really pretty. Like a mid-19th century pipe. Clay Pipes by Martha Anderson. You walk eyes down, crowded city but now alone. Can you hear their voices? You see, you prize your prize, but please now contemplate. Can you hear their voices? Rare mystery, a treasure for the golden few. Can you hear their voices? Working men, emboldened women, each a bowl. Can you hear their voices? Brothers at arms, masons and buffaloes, all here. Can you hear their voices? They toss away contemplation to the river. Can you hear their voices? Here's a little bit of shrapnel from the World War II era anti-aircraft guns. I've just seen a couple of coins. They look pretty modern to me. They look very freshly thrown in, actually. What's that? There's one over here as well. Oh, that's definitely a modern 1p. What's this? This is a... give it a little wash. That's from Sweden. A Swedish coin. One krona. Year 2000. I wonder what that's doing here.
This is called Hate Me Lament. do forgive. I lost my halfpence o'er the bridge. We have no bread or cheese to dine, and tears have stained this face of mine. Down to the marketplace I sped with a halfpence for our daily bed, but a gent on a horse knocked me aside. The coin had slipped into the tide. I hunted through the mud and slime, but woe is me, I saw no sign. Tide had turned and the river flood has took my poor wee coin for good. 200 years and more beside that little coin has watched the tide, the ebb and flow of Father Thames beside the dock and the ferry. Now rocking in the mud has meant the havens of this child lament at last shall see the light of day. That little coin had slipped away. Remember this, keep it safe, a coin lost by a little waif. Remember this, and all her tears she's lost to us these many, many years. Lost to us these many, many years.
Actually, it's a little hoard somebody has thrown in. Look, lots of modern pennies here. Well, I'm going to leave them for a future mudlark. I don't need to pick up those. In years to come, someone can get excited about those. And, oh, what's this? Oh, it's some ammunition. It's not your usual 303. Oh, I've just snapped it. That's clever, wasn't it? Look. I'll take the other half as well and clean that up and see what it was. This is a very big hook thing. There's my little crow friend, come for his breakfast. I think he's saying thank you. Is that a thank you? Oh, that's a great pleasure. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Well, I think I may have seen yet another peep just down here. So it looks as if my pre-sludge lock is going to be pipey as usual. Look, I can see it here. See it? So I wonder if it's got a design or something. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? Da da da! Oh, and it has! It has got a design. That's really pretty. Oh, it's got a lovely crown on it as well. Oh, just look at that. That's a beaut. Let's give this a wash. I mean, I know some of you may think, oh no, not another pipe, but you've got to admit they are, some of them, so pretty. That's got a beautiful crown. I think that's a Victorian crown. And like a wreath, oh, and a bugle. So that is the, that's the Fusiliers, I think, isn't it? The Royal Fusiliers, or am I wrong? Maybe somebody can confirm. Oh, that's an absolute stunner. And I'm going to keep the mud in there in case there's some tobacco at the bottom. But there's a lovely wreath, the bugle and the crown. Yeah, something like the Royal Fusilier's pipe. Oh, how magnificent.
The Smoker, a poem by John Wynne. I pause upon a quiet shore, breathe the soft sweet smoke and then release. In time the tide will turn and turn again to these few moments' peace. But do not wait or look for me. Like smoke, I too have passed into the past.
Now this, it has 5 little dots in it. It's a tiny piece of lead, and I've got lots of these. Still not certain what they were, but some kind of little gaming piece, I think, and probably from the late 19th century. I'll show you the other ones that I've got. I've built up quite a collection now. Probably were used a little bit like dice. Well, the tide's on the way in now, and so I'm going to head off home.
The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one, number one, number one. It's not the things you do that tease and hurt me back, but it's the way you do the things you do to me. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one, number one, number one. Every girl wants you to be her man, but I'll wait right here until it's my turn. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no, the tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one, number one, number one.
And like I said, as of tomorrow, for about 4 weeks, there will be no more clippers running on the Thames, and so the likelihood is the mud is going to layer up again like it did during the last lockdown, because we're now on lockdown for about 5 weeks. But if we can't beat the mud, let's embrace it. Join with me at the top of your voices as I wallow in the mud down on the Thames foreshore, followed by a special performance of Cy Fines as he performs his original version of Saturday Night Mudlarking Fever. Mud, mud, glorious mud, nothing quite like it for cooling the blood. So follow me, follow, down to the hollow, and there we will wallow in mud, glorious mud. Introducing Mr. Cy Fines. Thank you for watching our mudlarking musical extravaganza, and I really hope you enjoyed it and that it provided a little bit of a distraction and relaxation during these uncertain times which we're all going through at the moment. And I'd like to say a huge thank you to John, Philippa, Amy, Martha, Simon, David, and everybody who sent in song suggestions to include in our little musical mudlark. And who knows, maybe I'll do another one. And of course I am currently waiting for offers of jobs to come through from all the music halls and opera houses, but whilst I'm waiting, I'm looking forward to creating some more mudlarking videos and exploring the fascinating history behind the finds. So on that note, I hope you all have a good week ahead, everyone. Take good care of yourselves, and I really look forward to seeing you again very soon.
We are the champions,
My friends,
and we'll keep on
larking
larking
till the end. Da, da, da.